Welcome to VOM number 169, and you are listening to the sounds of one Mr. Jules Bland. Very nice, Mr. Bland, very nice. Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome to VOM.
VOM 169, is that true?
That is correct.
Nice. Not going to dispute that.
Wow.
Too nice.
Yeah, that would be 170 on the Julesian calendar.
Yeah, but he'll let it go this time.
About that
But tonight
it's a funny number.
is a song challenge. So, and the prompt for this evening is The Last Pair of Heels. Yes, and with this, we were able to lure out the elusive Kyla Tilly. Hi, Kyla. I see you got your shoe rack there in the back. So,
Are you not yet willing to speak to us?
Woohoo!
Wow.
There we go. Righto.
You're muted, Rob. I would love to hear what you have to say about that shoe.
So,
Yeah, my card keeps failing. I might not stick with this.
oh no.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Was it
bummer.
Kyla's shoe? You can tell us.
It was that amazing shoe. I was sort of like curious. Like, I was sort of wanted a close up on that. But no,
Did they go?
I don't even know.
Serious question though. Do those actually go on your feet? Are they like effective for perambulating?
I've performed in them.
Oh wow.
Goodness.
I
Wow.
can stand
Here,
and play
level
guitar
up.
and sing.
If you don't mind, would you show that again?
Yeah.
I'm going to spotlight it so people can see.
Everybody
it.
needs to know.
They,
Almost
they come,
know.
They come in a box with formed molded.
Oh, my God.
Watch.
That's like space shuttle parts. Like they pack them.
There
That
is
is pretty
awesome.
amazing.
there is no arch. There's nothing here.
It doesn't look
Wow.
structurally sound.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to work out.
Let's just say you
comes-
couldn't take that down to see the Titanic.
It comes. You could not take this down to see the tight. The instructions said like don't jump hard.
Great for a shoe.
So not just
They're like it's solid, but don't be too rambunctious.
Yeah, don't go getting crazy or anything. You can wear them, but don't go hiking.
Yeah. These are not my hiking shoes. I gotta figure out how they go back in the box.
so they could potentially be the last pair of heels you wear.
That could be it. I don't understand how women do that. I have 2.5 pairs of shoes that I can comfortably wear. Like I have one pair that works out sometimes, and everything else just sits on the rack and looks at me. It's like, look how nice we look. It's like too fucking bad.
Well, as I mentioned, it is a song challenge tonight, and as per usual, I didn't get around to writing a challenge song, but I do have something that is topical, so it'll work. I'm going to start with something else first, though.
You have a heel topical song?
I do.
Huh.
Somewhat.
Athlete's foot.
Thankfully, not now, which is good. Hate that stuff. Where was I? Oh, yes. I was sitting in my little dungeony basement looking for my lyrics. The first song I'm going to do for you is another challenge song that I'm really enamored of late, and it's called Sylvan. Light shines back at me. Twisted, wreathed all in leaves. Take back all that I see. You're just latest thief. Wisdom becomes my foe. Madness, the end of all. Crafted this beautiful woe. See how my shadow grows. The Queen of all has come. Vision has won. Weep before the sun. Brightest ever the one. Behold, I am lethal and fair. Love me and despair.
That's
I can give it
good
a
song
match.
to be enamored of right there. That's a really good song to be enamored
That's
of.
good.
Well, thank you, man.
Was Crafted in Madness the prompt?
Indeed it was. Indeed it was.
I
Well
remember
Was
spoken.
it?
things.
Was it crafted in madness and made in a rut, or was that the whole thing? No. Okay.
Just
That's-
crafted in madness.
Oh, that's what I got. Sorry, my fault. And I'm sorry. Point of 168 or 169?
I was pretty sure it was 169.
I'm pretty sure last week was by you guys' standards 168
But
So.
because
by
I
the
would have pointed
non-Josephine.
out the funny number at the end.
The
It's one of the two funny numbers
Right
that we
out.
get. So
Yes.
So, I've got yet another song to do, which requires a switch of guitars. So, pardon me a moment. I didn't get a chance to. Rob, would you tell everybody what this is and why we do this while I do that?
No, wait, no, yes, I will. That's assuming my system's up, which it is. Okay, cool.
We can hear you.
This is the virtual open mic VOM. It has been running since March of 2020 in various formats. Back when we were trying to make things up as we go along, but this is a way of knitting people together all across the country, and maybe even the world via Zoom and the magical powers of the interwebs. Virtual open mic 169, yeah, every Monday night. And then this tonight is our special make up a new song on a random topic kind of night. And I guess we'll roll some dice for a new topic later this evening.
Indeed we will.
Now I think it is traditional that only the Canadians bring us new songs. Is that right tonight?
No, just new shoes.
Oh, Steve looks like he might be nice.
Yeah, I believe Steve.
Rowan, you got another song?
Yeah, I believe Steve's got one too. So,
Excellent.
I have one from.
I may be a Canadian soon.
I have one from another, not a song challenge, but from February album writing month, I believe, from a couple
FOM?
years ago. Also called FOM, yes. And this is a song that I call Kiwi. And I will explain how it relates. So, if you've ever had a pair of combat boots and you polish them, chances are you use Kiwi brand boot black, which is my poison.
they are a sponsor of tonight's open mic.
Sadly, no. But
Man, I just managed to leave my boots around the house until they annoyed you, and then they would suddenly get magically, kiwied. I guess now I know.
yeah. So, and for a long time, I wore combat boots, every day. When I was in high school, I was living in Colorado, and my father was in the Air Force, and there were combat boots around. They were there, and they were free, and I started wearing them. But I gave up any of my aspirations to join the military to be an itinerant musician. So it's sort of about finding finding my own path in a pair of heels that once belonged to someone else.
It might be the better choice, actually.
So, without any further ado, battered and scuffed, that bound out a beat, crunching loose gravel in the summer heat. Headphones mask traffic, and the voice in his head, shadows and echoes on the road up ahead. They were made for this, carry this weight, protect and enfold, strengthen his gait, can bring glory like the heroes in books. Keep all that, he just likes how they look. They pulled you up, they made you strong, gave you a code when they treated us wrong. You found a purpose at the end of the day. It's not what he needed, he found his own way.
Nice.
Donkey.
I don't know that I know that song, Rowan.
I don't recognize it either.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while.
I definitely played it on here though.
But one of the issues with doing VOM, or sorry, not VOM, FOM, February album writing month, is you write a lot of songs really fast, and sometimes you don't have time to memorize them all.
You're not wrong.
To be heard
I went
again.
through that with the 15. I was just like, I like one of them and I play it a lot, but I have forgotten that the other ones exist. I'm glad I wrote them down.
So with a new song night, we do allow people to throw into the digital hat. I just put the list down in the chat.
Oh, excellent.
So if you want to click on that and say, oh, I would like to put this random phrase in the digital hat, well, your chances are 3 in 240 or so as to whether or not it'll actually get chosen. But, you can feel like you participated.
Now, did you take out all of the ones that are now listed as having been used?
Yes.
Or at least, okay,
Yep.
so that's in addition to the.
Mhm.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, we got a ton of them in there, which is awesome.
Good.
But Rowan will roll dice when you tell us to roll dice.
All right. Well, I think we'll give a chance for those things to get out there. For people to fill up the pot and get their ideas in there. Next up, though, we've got Mr. Steve Patton, I believe, followed by Kyla Tilley. So I believe they both have songs, but we will have Steve's first. So, Steve, welcome to
Okay.
VOM.
How you doing, guys?
Good. How are you?
Hey, tell you a little story about this song. I don't know if it was actually started out to be on the subject. It came from a line that's in the chorus. It's Miss Martha won't be coming today, and I didn't know what it was about until I had all these lines. I was just tossing out lines and I was writing them down on a piece of paper. Went to that place in my mind where they only talk in rhythm and rhyme, and I didn't pay attention to it for a couple of days, and then I looked at it, and I realized that was a song, just needed a little reordering, and that was it. So here it is. Miss Martha sure looked good walking through the neighborhood in her straw hat and pearly shell and dainty white high heel sandals. I remember that first time, the image is fixed in my mind, conjured from the morning mist, like the will-o'-the-wisp. I got the news this morning, it came without warning. Miss Martha won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Martha's gone away. Dark hair blowing in the wind, a little dress on her body so thin, something about the way she walked, I would have spoken, could I have talked. She took my breath away, fresh as a rose on a summer day. Little sandals, little white sandals in her hand, kicking sparkles in the sand. I got the news this morning, it came without warning. Miss Martha won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Martha's gone away. And as per usual, I did not know what it was about when I wrote it. Miss Martha.
We'll give him a moment to get his headphones on. Or there he goes. Here he comes. All right, give him that applause again.
I'm getting tangled up in cords and things falling off my face and head.
Oh yeah. So you got another one for us, Steve?
Yeah, I got it's an older one. At 40, no, that's not the one I wanted to do. Let me see. Oh, yeah. This was another prop a while back. I was 5 and Sally was 4 when she moved in right next door. I fell in love at the very first sight, but that was the day of our first fight. All she wanted to do was play. I don't know how I chased her away, but she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, I'll make you sorry you ever said that. I was 10, Sally was 9, when I gave her a valentine. A homemade card with a silly rhyme, but she kissed me for the very first time. All she wanted to do was thank me. Don't know why I couldn't let it be. And she said, you'll be sorry you ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Years went by. No. Sally moved away. She said she'd write me every day. I said I was glad she was leaving. Would it be the one who's grieving? But I was scared to be alone until the day when we'd be grown. And she said, you'll be sorry you ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that. The years went by, life took its course. I got married and then divorced. And one night at the Pirates Den, my childhood cried, Sally walking. All she wanted was to see an old friend, but I fell in love all over again. And she said, aren't you sorry you ever be to me? Yeah, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that.
Nice.
Most excellent, Steve.
That one might be my favorite song that I've written for Vaughn.
Right on.
Rowan, you just complimented that man like a Moonanite.
I suppose I did, Rob.
Most
I
excellent,
suppose I
Steve.
did,
First
Rob.
that
Well, it was just fine.
Nice.
I'm
Now let the
complimenting
rest
as,
of us know
as
what you're
hard as
talking
I
about.
can right now.
I can tell. I heard the thunk on the desk. What's coming up next?
I'm not picky about
Well,
compliments.
next up we have Kyla Tilly, and I know her heel game is going to be on. So, how's it going?
So,
It's
how
going
many
good.
songs did you write about the topic? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I only wrote one song on the topic, but of course, I will be playing other songs about high heels because I have like a dozen songs about high heels.
You have an album of high heel
I
songs.
do. I have albums of high heel songs. You just gotta write about what you know, right? I'll start with the prompt song. No word of a lie. I did not make this up. It came to my attention a couple of years ago that Nazis are against high heels. Nazi women were not allowed to wear high heels, and so I kind of used that to inspire this song.
Makes total sense, by the way.
Well, there goes my song, but please play yours anyway.
They banned the books. They banned the books that spoke of love. Oh, hang on, I need to get my melody. They gathered up the frivolous, and in the darkness they did cast all things bright, all things light and joyful. Late at night, when all repose, a panel in a kitchen floor reveals its treasure. And for a moment in the dark, she's free. The last pair of heels. They embraced violence and death. Oh, a melody. They embraced violence and death. They outlawed any talk of sex that's allowed for procreation only. And God forbid you tell a child of all the love adults can find when they are left alone to be their true selves. Late at night, when all repose, a panel in a kitchen floor reveals its treasure. And for a moment in the dark, she's free with the last pair of heels. They said it couldn't happen here. They let fear and hatred win. They let the terror. They let fear and hatred win. They let the terror overcome, and then redacted what they claimed to stand for. So God help you if you dare pursue your happiness away from tenets laid down in the names of freedom. But late at night, when all repose, panels in more kitchen floors reveal their treasure. And for a moment in the dark, we're free with the last pair of heels.
Nice.
So many things, Kyla. So many
Oh,
things.
thank you for coming back and playing that.
One, thank you for coming back. Two, I appreciate you
Two of
playing a
them, of course.
progression that one of us might be able to think of, just to make us feel more included. You know? That was great, but no surprise. At what clip are you writing these days? Just out of curiosity.
I'm not writing as much these days, actually, because I'm trying to get all the damn songs recorded.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've only written like 3 or 4 songs in the last couple of months, I think.
Concerned for your health.
I'm kind of, like it's a much slower pace. And
Yeah, Jules was asking me, so when are you going to record an EP? I'm like, what? He's like, you have all those songs, when are you going to record them? I'm like, I don't know. If somebody shows up with a recording thingy, then maybe.
Exactly.
Yes.
Recording is hard.
You should have
I
just
know.
asked Rob. He would have loved to do it when he was up there.
I feel like he had other things on his mind.
Oh, he's good.
than
And Rowan
tracking while he was here.
would have loved to stay extra time and just help you through that, I think.
I mean,
They're nice like that.
they could
It would have depended on whether or not we could harness the dog's power.
That's true.
I think.
That's true.
You could fly spaceships with that dog's power. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I
we
chased
just-
him through a snowstorm once. It was not fun.
What you got? What else you got? Canadian.
Keep us on track, Rob. That's the
Yeah,
stuff.
you got more fire to spit at us.
Yeah.
Canadian.
She is spitting hot fire.
Because of the wildfires.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we have been
Sorry
feeling
about
vaguely
Oh.
betrayed by you recently. We're not going to go there.
Right. So I'm
Payback for
I'm like in the
1812.
I'm like in the only part of Canada that's not on fire and isn't
Must
getting
be nice.
isn't getting the smoke from the fires. We had a day. There was like a day last week where the smoke finally made its way
wow.
here for a day, and like everyone was freaked out because of course the sun looked. Well, first of all, we were all freaked out because there was sun. And then we were freaked out because of the way the sun looked. It was literally, there was actually a headline in the paper that was like, yellow orb in the sky for opening. It was like that.
Identified burning
Feel
orb
the
in
power of the
sky.
day star. Here.
I should tell you, as a Canadian, you should maybe have a little bit of angst against us for creating the situation you're suffering
No,
from.
Steve,
Oh, we
that's
did
the
our
woke
part.
mind virus. Don't listen to him.
So, Kyla, what's your second song?
So this is a song. This is what shoe shopping is like for me. This is
This is going to
exactly
be a really long song, isn't it?
Actually, it's a very short song because it's usually, I mean, maybe it's after a day of shopping that this happens. But this is how I buy my shoes. And I have actually recorded this song. It is on my album. But it's not on my album New Shoes. It's on my other album. But it's about getting new shoes. Oh, hello. Yes, I see you. I felt you calling my name. That shade of pink, so unusual and yet so me. That line so exquisite, a silhouette so simple and yet unlike any other on the market. A décolleté so subtle and filled with wicked promise. That heel so elegant, so flawlessly supports my weight, and molds so strikingly my leg. Standing in that firm embrace, I channel some force from beyond, so ethereal. I take one step, then two, then twirl. A gasp, a sigh, a squeal, there is no doubt. I am taking you home.
Happy ending.
I'm scared for those shoes now.
Yeah. Look, it's all about enthusiastic consent between you and the
Sounded
shoes.
good right up into that last chord, and then I was like, oh shit. What do you do to these poor shoes?
Lovely stuff.
She's loves those shoes, let's say.
I'm on shelves, I take pictures of them, I wear them on stage.
So
I
how
do
many pairs of
bright
shoes?
Lights. I think there's 63 in the database. And
Have a database?
I have a database where I keep track of them. I think I think I've gotten a couple shoes that I haven't added yet. Like the last pair of heels I bought, which were these.
You know,
Redwoods, and I
Kyla,
showed
we've
you.
heard such good things about y'all's health care up there. Certainly there is something that could help you with this problem that you're having.
It's not a problem.
Well, Jordan Peterson is a psychologist that operates in Canada, so maybe let's not.
That's.
I think they've infiltrated. I think that the call may be coming from inside of the house also. There may
Kyla,
be
that was
multiple
great
calls.
as always. Do not be a stranger.
I think it's a healthy obsession.
I do too. I do.
Well, of course you do. You're in the middle of it.
And she has SAS.
Kyla, if it takes me poking at you on Instagram to get you to come back, I'm willing to do that.
Poke
You will be
away.
poked. Consider yourself poked.
All right.
Let us see. I do believe next up is Chris Otto. Am I
Indeed,
reading that
you
correctly?
are correct. Hello, Mr. Otto.
Hey, sir. Let's see. Are we getting? There you are.
Let me check the sound here. Now, I'm going to ask a silly question. If the thing says original sound from musicians on, does that mean it's on?
Yes, it is
Yes,
on. So
yes.
it used to be a lot more confusing. So that is not a silly question. That is a very legit question. It was very confusing before. But yes,
Okay,
you're good
let
now.
Let me try this here.
Sounding good.
I can hear you. It's a little
Okay.
quiet, but it's perfectly good.
When I was doing the test, I always test the audio before I come in. It was clipping.
Oh.
No matter what I did, it kept clipping, and I was like, and I had the original sound thing on for musicians, and I don't know. I blame it all we lost the internet for a day or two. We had some really nasty storms. What was that, Saturday? So we had no internet for about a day, and not very bad cell service. But anyway, it's good to be back.
Yeah, I saw a picture of you. Didn't I see a picture with you and Rob? Did you
Yes.
meet in the actual world?
Yes.
But I didn't do anything to his internet.
Well, yeah, yes,
Didn't you, though?
Got to meet Rob, Heather, and Rowan. Yeah.
I've
It
met
was-
them too.
It
Not
was
to brag.
very surreal and cool at the same time.
Agreed.
Right back at you. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us on the flute. Like, I know it was sort of
Yeah.
nerve-wracking at times, but it was really, really fun to have you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I think the second night that really came together.
Yeah.
That felt really good.
But so many things went wrong the first night. The second night was
Wait,
a
you
lot
got
easier.
two
Yeah,
nights?
yeah.
I didn't get 2 nights playing with them. I call foul.
He was in 2 different cities, so
Oh, yeah, I'm only in one.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My
there
own
you
fault.
go. But anyway, I don't have anything for the prompt, this month's prompt.
Well, it was great seeing you, Chris.
see
Who's that?
guys-
No, okay.
No, I've been working nights a lot, so
Go to your room, Chris.
I do tune in sometimes on my lunch break and see what's going on, and but anyway, so when I met Rowan in person, he was talking about a song he wrote for a past prompt. It was the "You'll regret what you say" or something along those lines.
I'll make you sorry you said it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
that was one I
remembered
just
it reminded me that I'd written a song for that was actually pretty good, and just kind of forgot about it. So I thought I've been trying to revive it, and I'm going to give that a try here. It's called, that's not what it said, I changed the name. It used to be called The Things You Said, and now it's called You'll Have Plenty of Time. But it's about an old girlfriend who used to she used to throw these little verbal darts at me, little, I don't know, maybe she thought they were joking, but these little snide remarks, and the cumulative effect was just like really awful. And luckily that didn't last long. So here goes. What I saw in your eyes was at best an illusion. With my heart in your hands, it was a shortest destruction. One little cut dipped in condescendence, one little insult wrapped in a joke, one snide remark about the people I hang with, one little jab at the things I love. Someday soon you'll find you got plenty of time. Think about the way you treated me. Someday soon you'll find you got plenty of time. about the things you said to me, including the ones that I couldn't believe, and the ones that put a hole in me. The damage you could never see from the things you said to me. I was blinded by passion. I overlooked what I'd found. Despite your claims of affection, you would happily tear me down. A little spiral of disapproval, disparagement with one cold word, criticize the things I can't change about myself, the verbal daggers you didn't think I'd heard. Someday soon you'll find you'll have plenty of time to think about the way you treated me. Someday soon you'll find you'll have plenty of time to think about the things you said to me, including the ones I hope you didn't mean, and the ones that got the best of me. The hurt that finally set me free from the things you said to me. Tiny arrows from your tongue, like little paper cuts, how they stung. When I walked away, the healing had begun. The healing had begun.
Nice, Chris.
Okay, got faked out on the first one.
I think like constant abrasion of sarcasm is something that's underestimated in how toxic it is for our brains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Chris, thanks for that.
Oh yeah, and there are a bunch of people leaving comments. EJD is there. Kyla, I do believe your mother, Marla, Marl. Do you think-
Marvelous.
Oh, I see. Do you think that song is about shoes? No, I don't think Chris's song is about shoes. And also,
I
don't
think that
that's
was
what you're
from earlier.
talking about. Yeah, I think you're right. And,
You're so vain. You probably think this song is about shoes. You get it, everybody. You get it. Thanks. Oh, and that's my time.
Thanks, Jim. So, Chris, what's your second song for us?
Yeah, this is a newer one. I think I played this when it was really new. It's kind of evolved since then. I was sick the last few days, so I haven't been able to practice as much as I'd like, but it's I think I wrote this at the end of last year, the beginning of this year, because last year was a rough year for me, and it was when I really started to realize that as I get older, I end up losing more people. It's just basic math.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of loss last year. And after a while, that realization gets it's a hard pill to swallow. And this is a song that a lot of people seem to like, which is a good thing. It is called A Smaller Circle. Tired of goodbyes, tired of waking up to a smaller circle. The sun rises again. How I wish you were here to see it. Got a stack of regrets, all the promises left unkept. Is this what it means to grow old? Saying goodbye to all you know, watching the house of cards unfold, becoming an expert at letting go. Letting go. Oh. Tired of the empty spaces, tired of waking up to another one gone. The moon shines through the window, but I can't see it for the cloud of memories. Got a stack of regrets, all the words left unsaid. Is this what it means to grow old? Saying goodbye to all you know, watching the house of cards unfold, becoming an expert at letting go. Oh, letting go. Whoa. All the faces I will never see again, all the voices I'll never hear, will they stay with me until the over the years? Will they fade over the years? Tired of the silence, tired of waking up to another chapter gone. Rain falls on the window, it rolls off like a fading memory. Got a stack of regrets, all the wrongs that I haven't righted yet. Is this what it means to grow old? Saying goodbye to all you know. Watching the house of cards unfold. Becoming an expert and go. Oh, letting go. Whoa.
Nice tune.
Thank you.
That could get a Ron Smith Award.
I love existential horror as a genre.
What award? Ron Smith?
A Ron Smith Award.
Okay. I take that as a high compliment.
That's high praise indeed.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see and hear you, sir. Don't be a
Same
stranger.
here.
Absolutely.
Now,
Well,
didn't you have some dice rolling? You
that
wanted to
is
do,
correct.
somebody?
Yes.
Is that what's happening now?
Yeah, so we're going to pick the prompt for next month. So, and
We're going to pick the options. We're going to pick the options.
That's-
Then you
that's
all going to
correct.
pick.
We're-
The, yeah,
yes.
We're
yeah.
totally going to pick the prompt. It's weighted in one way. It's true.
Well-
It's time you need to let the people know.
I have here some dice. I don't know if I have the right dice yet. What do I need?
Oh, well, we're still at D20 and D10. I somewhat exaggerated. Or rather miscounted. I was thinking we're up to 240. We're still right at that 210 mark.
All right.
We added a couple, then we used a couple, et cetera, et cetera. So
All right. Well, let's see here then. We've got a D20 and a D10.
what a nice backdrop. I really like your table today.
Why, thank you.
What a lovely Paisel.
Thank you.
Paisley.
All right.
Paisel? Paisley.
The fabulous Miss Paisel.
Yeah, that's the one.
She's Lois Lane.
This was the Canadian version.
And
Oh. Is that 135?
13. Yeah, 135.
Object permanence.
Object permanence. Okay.
What's next? You made Kyla Tilly smile with that one already, huh? Oh. And maybe she just likes prompts, I think.
Oh.
Is that 207?
207.
Nice. Right up there with a natural 20. Weird one, though. The kitty meows at midnight. What's next?
$74.
Mining the audit.
Mining the audit. All right, so
Second mention the audit has gotten.
And I think, sometimes we've had to roll a fourth because they were just so weird, but I think we're okay. I think, he's out of control. He's doing it.
Let's do it. Let's just do it. We're already in the.
Gonna happen.
Madness.
200. 207.
Okay, well, that means we didn't need a third one. Or a fourth one, rather. Cool. Weird. Cool. So y'all in the meeting chat of the Zoomonology, go ahead and tell us which one I think I'm going to, in the rare instance, actually vote myself. I really like the kitty one.
Oh, Rob.
But I am clearly being outvoted right from the get-go.
We just had one that was dog.
It's so good to know that
Whoa, shit,
every
okay.
once in a while democracy works.
Look at that, me being voted right down. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
Nice there, Lisa.
Righto.
Unrelated
Well,
to-
while we tally up the votes, we should bring Lisa Walker to the fore and
Absolutely.
hear what she's got to say.
Man, I've never felt so, smacked down.
You're welcome.
It's okay. It happens to us all, Rob. Eventually.
Welcome to Lisa Walker.
I have to say is, I didn't know this was about shoes. So I quickly rewrote a line at the end of a song. See if I can do it there, though. Don't know. Might make sense, might not. Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. I don't care if you tell me that you want me back. I just felt the pain, you know it, honey. I think I know that I lied. Oh yes, sir. You tell me you want yourself to have a girl like me. Then you tell me that you want to keep yourself free. Honey, that ain't right. Oh, it ain't right. Can't dance in broken heels, a broken heart, and you're just laughing at me. Oh, can't dance in broken heels with a broken heart, and you're just laughing at me. Oh, come on now, can't you see she's awake? Yeah. What did you expect to? What's this hide? I'll step aside. Can't dance to broken heels with a broken heart, and you're just laughing at me. Oh,
awesome.
So good to have you back. Badass.
Yeah, and I would not have guessed you rewrote that just now. So
Lisa, you think we'll ever have you on a Tuesday night in Tacoma Park? Or you're hardcore New Deal, probably.
No, I'm not hardcore New Deal.
Okay.
And Tacoma Park's closer, so.
Okay. Well, tomorrow we are having our open mic, even though it's July 4th. Just so you're forewarned, I'm just going to put that out there.
Oh, wow.
And that
Okay.
Waslick Trio is our featured artist. But we figured we'd create something for the people who don't necessarily need to blow stuff up tomorrow.
Is any truth to the rumor that you will, in fact, be blowing stuff up after every act?
No truth whatsoever.
Okay, so you can't confirm or deny that. Got it.
I do not recall.
What else you got, Lisa?
Oh, hold on a second here. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E. So E does come after D, right? You wouldn't believe I actually graduated. But I did. I graduated. Kindergarten. I know ABC sometimes. Well, you know, we lost a good friend last Saturday. And I thought I would do a song that he wrote. And of course, I'm talking about Grover Duffield, our friend from Grove, Oklahoma. Hey, Grover. I know you're up there. And I might blow something up for Grover. You know, I don't know. I don't know if it's appropriate or not.
He'd like that, I think.
So, this is a song, I'm sure he wrote this for his wife, Kat. Sorry about this. Talking on the phone, night after night, being all alone. It's not a world for my wife. It's what I could find when the job's dried up. I know it's a hard time when I can't show up. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me more than once in a while. Law books telling me too many hours, another anniversary. I could not bring you flowers. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me for more than once in a while. Dispatch, send me home. I've been gone too long. I'm ready to be off the road. I wanna thank her for being so strong. Oh, how much I love you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna have you next to me for more than once in a while. Oh, how much I love you.
Nice, Lisa. I texted Kat that you were playing his song real quick, and I'll send her a link to it later. But nice, real nice.
That was a superb love song. Nick Grover had some talent.
He did. He did indeed. Well, let's see here. Who do we have next on our list for this evening?
I do believe it's Mr. Joe Isaac.
Hey, Joe. How's it going?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
Hey there.
Everybody's been sounding real good. Thanks for hosting this.
Absolutely.
I got a new song. It's not on the prompt, but it is a new song.
Well, you know what?
Maybe half credit. Maybe.
You get full credit. The whole thing with the prompt, I just want to say is, doesn't matter what you write, just write something, you know. It's to get the juices flowing. That's why we do this thing. So,
Exactly.
So bring it on. Bring it, man.
It's like once you get the first line right, you kind of almost give yourself permission to write the rest of the song. So a prompt is a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I know you won't believe me, or even worse, you will. And you will move on, as things will have gotten too real. But if I do not say a thing, you might just drift away, and then I'll never know if maybe you would have felt the same. And hearts don't really break. I know you don't believe me, 'cause you feel so low. But hearts don't really break. I know you don't believe me, or even worse, you do. You realize someone else will do. But hearts don't really break. The heart is just a muscle, and no love goes to waste. You get stronger over time. Hearts don't really break. Hearts don't really break. No, you don't believe me. That's okay, just put the thought away in the back of your mind. Hearts don't really break.
Beautiful song, Joe.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
And that's why you keep writing songs. Because you never know what the next one's going to be, right? This is a relationship song, and it goes back and forth between the male and the female, or whoever the partners are that you choose to imagine. Because once I sing the song, it's your song now, so imagine it however you like. In my brain, I imagine it one way, but you can imagine it your way. But the way I imagine it is a guy and a man and a woman, and they're having the fight that they've had 10,000 times, and it's about the same thing, and somehow they managed to break through. It's fictional. He knows the stats on every baseball card. He knows the make and model of every type of car. Don't ask him something difficult like how you are. He don't wanna talk about his feelings, but I wanna know who, wanna know what, I wanna know where, I wanna know when, I wanna know why. Now the guy's point of view. So we drive to a movie. She says, do you want to talk? Why she always want to talk? I just want to go see the movie, have a good time, forget about life for a while. Why she always have to be tearing everything apart? She wants to know who, she wants to know what, she wants to know when, she wants to know where, she wants to know why. She wants to know why. Back to the other. Seems kind of basic to me. Why when we want to know what we're feeling? I don't give a damn about the movie. I don't care about the weather or the game. I want to go deeper beneath the surface, find out what we are about. I want to know where we're going, what we're doing, when we're gonna get there. I want to go deeper beneath the surface, where the blood runs like a river, where the heart beats like a drum, primal in the veins. Oh, I wanna know why. Okay, I hear you. And I agree. But if I could add one thing, maybe there's a time to dig deeper and time to let go, to go with the flow. Because sometimes we want to know who, sometimes we need to know where, sometimes we need to know when, but you gotta know why. Thank you very much.
Very nice, man.
I appreciate you all. You guys are great sports, and I really admire all of you. So thank you.
Hey, Joe, do you run any showcases? Has that already come up? I don't know. I
run a showcase.
Do you run a showcase or
It's
two?
called
Maybe
the
like
Music Matters
online
Showcase.
or in person? Yeah. Okay.
How
Yeah,
long
Music
have you been
Matters.
running that, Joe?
I've been running it for like 20 years, and honestly,
that's so
like over 20
interesting.
years. I
Well, you
kind
know
of
what?
actually at
That's
this
kinda
point, it's
how
getting to
I
the
met
point where I
you.
don't want to figure out
That's so interesting.
how long I've been running it. But yeah, I think it's like over 20 years now.
I know.
Yeah, I got a bunch coming up, and I'm even doing. So I've got one this Saturday at Okamoka. I've got one. The last one that's going to be at Little Market Cafe for on July Wednesday, and that's an outdoor one, so weather permitting. And then July 15th, Saturday night, I have an online one, and that one has opening. So give me a shout if you want to be on it. Honestly,
Nice.
yeah.
And you should know you're getting some love over in the comments.
Oh, thank
Spirited
you.
thoughts
Yes.
about one of yours. Whoa, how accurately written. EJD is all about it. Great stuff, man. Go with the flow. Joe has such a unique sound. I'm a fan. Yeah, you're getting a lot of love over there.
Wow,
So,
wow.
as
Those
you
are
know.
times- And I'm a big fan of those guys over there at Facebook supporting us. Let's give a round for them because.
Wait, like
come on, how
for the
cool is that they
platform of
come here,
Facebook?
you know?
No.
This is a confusing.
Zuckerberg gets none of this.
Which way you going with this, man?
No, the moderators and the people watching and stuff like that on the on the
Everybody,
other-
it's all about all of us, right? Because it's all like it's like that's what it's all about. Us all coming together. So, thank you to everybody, really.
It is nice to find out people are listening because I never really buy it when I'm sitting here. Like nobody's watching this, right? It's just us.
You know what was the funniest thing was I was over at Rob's open mic at Little Market, and a woman comes up to me and says, "You're Joe from TV." And I'm like, what? It turned out like her husband had been streaming the Zoom case. Like I hadn't even known that they've been watching, you know.
That's
and that's
funny.
actually like something like
That's
that happened
amazing.
twice where I didn't even know the people were watching. So
That's awesome.
there's people out there watching this that we don't know that you're there. So if you all have a way of letting us know, we love to hear from you all. So
Like if there
all
were
you people
social
who haven't-
media platforms wherein they could comment on these things, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Too bad. Somebody's got to come up with
Somebody's got to come up with that. Elon, get on it. Okay. Speaking of geniuses, who's up next?
Oh, that would be Chris Eric.
Ooh, never mind.
You wanna
I
change
take
your
it back.
answer? I think he's changing his answer.
Retraction.
that. Redacted.
From the frigid climes of almost Canada, we have Mr. Chris Eric.
It was 74 degrees today. It was a little humid, but it was nice.
You're a monster. You're a monster. It was
Yeah, well-
it was the full Back to the Future in my car when I got in my car today. 88 degrees. It was just I baked.
I bet.
You know what I mean? Because it's legal, baby. Speaking
Does that
of
take
blazing.
away all the counterculture stuff now that it anybody can just go get the weed?
No, you still have to do it over the counter.
Oh,
goodness.
Okay.
Counterculture.
So-
This is the type of thing you can see on.
Nope.
Snow
No, you can't.
Snob.
Nope.
You can't.
All right.
Because
We're
it's
never
not what's
that great,
called.
Actually, it's not what's
No, don't do that.
Chris,
So
you gonna
we
play
don't-
that song you said you weren't gonna play?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay, I hope you do. That.
I'm sorry, Rowan. You were going to say
I was
something.
going to say we
sorry.
don't have Kate here, so we don't have anyone to pick your second song.
Well, you
It's-
know what I want you to play.
You don't want me to play any songs.
No, I want you to play the one that you don't want to play that you played for me.
Well,
where you were
I've
like,
got
I'm
two
not
new
gonna play
ones.
that in front of children.
I don't know.
Do you
I don't
have
know
a
yet.
new one about your new glasses?
These are the same glasses.
They look different. No? Okay. I'm just-
Sorry.
He's gaslighting.
Did I go even grayer since the last time you saw me? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I actually have a specific light here that is a little like orangish, tannish here, just to get rid of some of my pallor. Because you saw me in person, and and you can tell I don't see the sun much. But yeah, this gives the illusion that I have some color. Well, I'll play the prompt one. And as Rowan said, if you don't write a prompt song, it means you don't care about the VOM and all the people here. Isn't that what you said, Ron?
Absolutely not.
That
It's
sounds exactly like
write
him.
something, write anything.
It does sound like write something, write it now, play it for us now, or you don't count. I'm
Right,
I'm
or
pretty
you're-
sure
or
those
you're
were
not
the exact
real
words.
Human beings. You're
I mean-
3/5 of something. Is that what you're saying, Chris?
I mean, it sounds like what
no.
he said.
That's what.
I'm not saying that. I can't say that.
Let's play a song.
Sure. Let's see how this goes. Eventually, it'll turn out to be even worse than we ever thought. No one will ever look on that way. No, not that way. Not today. You ground down by the last bell. Take your time. You'll get there. If it's too much, much. Can't say I blame anyone. Take your time, that's what I'd say. If I were to say, but I can't say. Been ground down by the last pair. Take your time, you'll get there. Inevitably, it turns out to be just about what we thought it'd be. Feeling ground down to the last pair. Take your time, you'll get there. You'll get there. Thanks.
Woo! Oops, I was unmuted this whole time. Sorry.
I didn't know. Okay.
I may or may not like that.
And I'll never know for sure.
You'll never know. I'm the open Michler.
Just leave it in a sealed envelope, and I'll pull one of our deaths
Yeah,
up.
you can't open it until 50 years after I'm dead, though. So 50 years from 3 days ago?
How are you feeling? Okay, so I wrote this when I was feeling a certain way. I don't feel that way right now. Sometimes it's all that keeps me knowing what it would do. It's never that far away. Oh, it's always with me. No, it's not fair to put that on anyone. Anyone could tell you it doesn't change it. It doesn't change a thing. If it's a coward's way out, at least I get to leave. If I ever do, it wasn't you. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Scares me how much it doesn't scare me. Seems the most natural thing. Makes me think of that old line. Can't fire me, I quit. I wonder what they remember. If they pull them down too far, the hole I left could be better filled elsewhere. It's always been there. If it's a coward's way out, at least I'd get to leave. If I ever do, it wasn't you. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Sitting in the car again alone. It comes and goes, it's not true. Wonder what I did to always feel what it's gonna do to them. And if it's a coward's way out, at least I'd get to leave. If I ever do, then I had to.
Yum, yum, yum.
Nice
I'm
job.
not sure I've seen or I've heard that one, but
You haven't.
Yeah.
It's from the last couple of weeks. Jules has heard it.
I like it.
Thanks.
That's why
Or-
I asked
or do
him,
you?
I asked him to play it.
Yeah,
Or do I like it?
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
surviving Jules.
I played it at an in-person open mic where there were teenagers, and I said, for the love of God, don't listen to the lyrics of this song. Yeah. I played it a few times. I hadn't played it on here yet. So, yeah.
right on.
So who do we have up next?
Well, next up
Rob
we've got-
bailed on us.
Yes, so now we've got well, he's allowed. He's allowed.
Yes.
And he actually didn't sign up or anything. I just put him on the
That's
list.
true.
So
He's our stern but loving Vom dad.
I like to think of him as host emeritus.
Very nice. Our once and future host.
So that leaves us with Mr. Jules Bland. Hello.
Well, good night,
Mr. Jules
everybody.
Bland.
Thanks so much for coming. Reach out,
later.
touch face.
Bye. Boo ba doo boo ba doo ba dee ba da ba ba dee ba. What's her name? Biba Doobie?
Yeah, Biaba Doobie.
Just fuck.
Yeah, they really ran out of
Just
names.
to kill me.
Wait,
Your-
sorry,
your
I think
age is
I
showing.
missed something.
There's an indie singer who goes by Biaba Doobie. Yeah, and I just happened to know that. But man, you never feel older though when you start going, "What's the fuck with the names?"
Speaking as Jules Bland,
Blues Jand
Patriotism Jim. Everybody get out there and vote and go on and
on
vote,
fireworks.
and
Go vote on
everything's
fireworks.
Fine.
So Jules, what are you playing for
Blow
us
some
tonight?
stuff up.
Jules, what are you playing for us tonight?
Rowan, what are we doing? Are we just gonna end?
I think we might.
Okay.
It was a long weekend.
Okay.
If you guys
And
want to
it's
know,
still going, baby.
I went. I drove to North Carolina and back, and helped my mom and move into a new house. It was very hot in North Carolina,
You deserve an early bail.
and I don't think I went to sleep before 2 a.m.
Oof.
Any of those nights. So,
Oof,
but
oof, oof, oof.
I'm glad I was there. I'm glad I was able to help her. So,
And
anyway,
we're glad you're here after all that.
so, and I'm going to go to sleep.
And we're going to feel left out if you don't stay up till 2 o'clock with us.
Telling myself
So,
I'm
but-
gonna do that, but I never did.
What was that?
I keep telling myself I'm gonna do that, go to sleep. I don't.
I know.
I
Well,
hear that.
as you were saying, Mr. Jules,
You got to unmute or we can't hear you. There you are.
I wasn't saying anything.
We don't want to miss out on all that.
Yeah, it's gold.
So much
I
gold.
spit hot fire.
Hot fire.
One of the top 5 out there. Me and the 4 Dylons. Okay, that's not like a Cylon reference. It's a Dave Chappelle. Remember when he made jokes and was funny?
Vaguely.
doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a song Chris just heard, and that you guys heard relatively recently. But I figure that I'm gonna play it again because
I
would
bet
say-
I haven't heard it.
Oh, probably not because you haven't been here for months.
Yeah, do it for Tyler. Do it for Tyler.
Yeah, I didn't write it, so it's, if you're excited, you still be excited. It's a very nice song. I like it.
Good songs I could hear 10, 13 times. It's all
At least. On and on you stumble on towards the evening sun. She waits for you with open arms. You stare right through her. On and on you fall towards her. Cold embrace and shadowed doorway offers nothing. Still she draws you ever to her. and on you stumble on towards the sinking sun. Turn a blind eye, fight or run. Rest assured, the night will come. The jester sings and nope. On and on you grasp and guess and search for patterns in the mess of what is been and what is left to yet endure. The jester shrugs and plays his part. The fearful see only dark. The pious with their hope-filled hearts sing hallelujah. And on you stumble on towards the cooling sun. Turn a blind eye, fight or run. Rest assured, the night will come. All the love and all the gold, all you've built and all you've sold, all the power you may hold, you won't evade her. All the steel and all the bricks, all the math and magic tricks, all the carrots, all the sticks will not dissuade her. And on you stumble on towards the fading sun. Turn a blind eye, fight or run. Rest assured, the night will come. As for that, the rest is just a test of your endurance. You gotta love life, you gotta love life, you gotta love life. In shoe rinse. Shoe, like a heel. Last pair of heels.
I see what
This
you did
ties
there.
it in, but also it's morbid because that's what I do.
But I thought you didn't write that one.
You didn't.
No, I didn't, but that's still what I do. I just did a song.
But I thought you didn't write that one.
Oh, Chris is glitching. Can someone turn him off and on again?
So, what are you going to close us out with, Jim?
Yeah. More bummers. Vamp, I gotta change my
Well.
level real fast. What's
No.
happening right now, and what
What's
happens every
what's
Monday?
the prompt?
What
What prompt one?
Oh, yeah,
I
did
would
we
have-
decide on the prompt?
We
correct
did.
prompt.
We collectively decided on object permanence.
Not the one Rob wanted.
Thank
We decided
goodness.
not Rob. Yeah.
But I will reiterate, write something.
I don't even know what that means.
It's on Wikipedia. Check it out.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
Object impermanence is when you're with a baby and you cover your eyes. And
It also
they
doesn't
don't know you're
fit.
there, then you show it to them. So
It doesn't fit in a transient reality that probably is fake
yeah.
anyway.
So your other options are the kitty cat meows at midnight and mining the audit. So if those speak to you more, please, by all means, just
Don't
Mine
use
is the
those.
audio
Write a
that has
thing.
Not
no
allowed to do
meaning
that.
either.
So, so yeah, that will be for our next month's prompt, which, unless something untoward happens, will be on August 7th. So, mark it on your calendar.
nope.
I expect to see a Kyla Tilly object permanence song.
Kyla, I will bother you the day before, so you'll have plenty of time to write it.
And extra points if you manage to put something in there about shoes. So
I was going to say, I bet it's got shoes in it. Object permanent.
So,
Permanently shoes.
but in the meantime, we're gonna pan back on over.
Are we?
Actually,
Is
this
he
way,
ready?
to Mr. Jules
Jim, are you
Bland.
ready for us? Jim?
I don't know. Can
Damn
you
it,
hear me
Jim.
all right?
I think so. I think we.
How does this sound compared to the guitar and the what's
You're a
Your
little
voice
quiet
is very
at the
quiet.
moment.
Yeah.
But if you can't bring the volume up, I can do it for the
I've been
stream.
turning up the wrong thing the whole time. It happened to me before, but I caught it and everything was good. How was
You know, this is the kind of entertainment you can expect each
Again,
and every
it's not
Monday night on the
entertainment.
virtual open mic, the VOM. We do it at 7:30, 7 o'clock, and then 7:15. So in there. So, Jim, what's your last song for us?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like
The
it.
voice is fine.
Yep.
You sing way louder than you talk, so yeah.
Oh, I know. I have a bit of runway to slide back if I need to.
Is that an electric slide back?
No, it's acoustic. This is a nylon string.
Gotcha, okay.
I haven't played it in a while.
So sorry.
How dare you? Yeah. Let's do a short one.
I just like to say EJD has way too many comments to read all of them, but he did have one when you said that. He said, "Bring on the bummers." So, go for it.
Okay. This is for the Grovester. She said, Andy, you're better than your past. Winked at me and drained her glass. Cross-legged on a bar stool like nobody said anymore. She said, Andy, you're taking me home. But I knew she planned to sleep alone. Carry her to bed and sweep up the hair from the floor. If I'd fucked her before she got sick, I'd never hear the end of it. She don't have the spirit for that now. We drink our drinks, laugh out loud, bitch about the weekend crowd, and try to ignore the elephant somehow. Somehow. She said, Andy, you crack me up. Seagram's in a coffee cup. Sharecropper eyes and her hair almost all gone. When she was drunk, she'd make cancer jokes. Made up her own doctor's notes. Surrounded by family, I saw that she was dying alone. Well,
Really nice.
I like the new arrangement of that.
I really do love that song.
It is.
I mean, it's newer than the song. That's Jason Isbell's song, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Chris.
You bet. Hey, I'm here for you, Jim.
Rowan, tell the people what they've won.
Well,
It's not me anymore.
well, I think we've done it once again. We have come to the end of another virtual open mic. Again, we do this every Monday night starting at 7 p.m. You should come and join us. If you play an instrument or, we will tolerate a comedian as well.
How do we feel about poetry? We're good with poetry, right?
Poetry is awesome. So if you would like, go to look up Rob's Open Mics and you will find us. But until next time, I want you to reach out and grab someone by the face and squeeze. Have a good night.
What the fuck is that name?
Enjoy your
Good night,
national
everybody.
holiday if you're having one.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.